And yes, for the first time, she's not going to call you a retard, but I will if you don't study.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel Captain SQ, where we're going to discuss on Airbus systems, emergency procedures, and supplementary techniques on how to fly the plane.
A320 radio altimeter failure, indications and steps to take. Disclaimer, always refer to your company manuals. This video is merely a guide. Before we start, do destroy the like button, comment and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Okay, let's dive in. The radio altimeters provides data to various systems and are used to change flight control laws. In normal law, they are used to activate the flare mode for landing. A single radio altimeter failure has minimal consequences other than the approach capability that is being reduced. The GPWS is lost only with RA1 fault. Therefore, no crew action is required. Let's have a look at the dual radio altimeter failure. A dual radio altimeter fault has more consequences. With the gear up, the ECAM presents the crew with this information. The approach capability is reduced to Cat 1. When the gear is lowered, the ECAM now presents this information. You can pause this video and take your time to go through it. The aircraft reverts from normal to direct law as the systems cannot calculate the height above the ground for flare mode, as what I mentioned earlier on. The crew should prepare in advance for the approach and landing before selecting the gear down. Alright, let's have a look at the approach page. Add 10 knots to VLS full and insert. Then select landing configuration tree. Question: do you guys have any idea why we insert the speed increment first before selecting flaps tree? Do comment below. Select GPWS landings flaps tree. Calculate the landing distance from the in-flight performance table in the QRH. Landing distance increases by approximately 20%. Approach. Following a dual radio altimeter failure, it is not possible to capture the ILS using the approach push button. Do you know why? Do write your answer in the comments below. It is possible to capture the localizer using the lock push button. Consider selecting flaps 3 and B at V approach descending on the approach before selecting the gear down. Even with the GPWS loss, a configuration warning may occur. This ensures the aircraft is in trim before entering direct law. Someone in the comments section mentioned about direct law, and yes, I will explain it in detail in future videos. With the gear down, the aircraft reverts to direct law and manual trimming of the THS is required. Using selected speed for the approach, and the approach speed is VREF plus 10 knots. With the gear down, the aircraft reverts to direct law and the autopilot is lost. The final stages of the approach should be flown using raw data, as the flight director's behavior may be unsatisfactory when approaching the ground. The GPWS or eGPWS will be inoperative, therefore, terrain awareness becomes very important. There will be no auto callouts on approach, and there's no retard call in the flare. Pilot monitoring will call height checks above the ground from the PFD altimeter. And yes, for the first time, she's not going to call you a retard, but I will if you don't study.
Retard.
Just kidding.
Retard.
Alright, that's it. Do destroy the like button, comment and subscribe. Let me know what videos you would like to see and I will do my best to bring quality information to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.